What's going on, everybody? I'm Senzu and welcome to my channel. If you've got questions about Dragon Ball Heroes and you're looking for a no BS explanation video, stay tuned. I'm going to explain Dragon Ball Heroes to you.
スーパードラゴンボールのヒーローは迅速かつ簡単に説明。
If you've actually managed to make it to this part of the video, I want to say thanks. Other than that, let's get right to it. You probably either have recently discovered Dragon Ball Heroes due to the announcement of it getting a promotional anime, and have seen various different clips of characters getting transformations they wouldn't have normally have gotten otherwise, along with fusions of characters that make you pause and think like, what? That makes no sense. The next thing you know, you look up Dragon Ball Heroes only to find out it looks to be some sort of card game that, to most, probably looks confusing. Well, if you guys stick with me, I'm gonna just quickly explain what the general platform of Dragon Ball Heroes is. This video isn't gonna be a how to play Dragon Ball Heroes or the lore of Dragon Ball Heroes explained, such as the different sagas. Nah, I'm actually going to make two separate videos for that, so you guys can get exactly what you want per video. You're not going to sit here and listen to me talk for like 30 minutes just talking about Dragon Ball Heroes. My objective here isn't to bore you, it's just to give you straight to the point information about Dragon Ball Heroes and things that you didn't know, now you know. So, let's go a little further. The short and simple of what Dragon Ball Heroes is that it's actually a very popular arcade game in Japan that came out back in 2010, and it's actually played with cards, and there's a port iteration of the game that's actually available on the Nintendo 3DS, and there's several different games. Both the arcade machines and the 3DS games for Dragon Ball Heroes are available exclusively in Japan, and there are no official English variations of either at the current moment, so there are no signs of a US release. Dragon Ball Heroes also has a manga adaptation, so if you're interested in that, there are a lot of fan translations for it. I'm gonna make a video where I try and cover the manga as best as I can, but it's kind of hard with there not being any official English sources. But anyways, moving on. With that information said, you may be asking, well, what is the Super Dragon Ball Heroes? You've probably seen things where it says Super Dragon Ball Heroes. And to be honest, that's a very easy question to answer. A lot of games nowadays get updated variations of themselves, and a perfect example of this would be the Street Fighter series. Initially, Street Fighter V was the main iteration of the latest standalone Street Fighter title, and it came out back in 2016. Boom! 2 years later, Street Fighter V Arcade Edition came out, and it had updated modes, new characters, and overall gameplay balances. This is the exact same formula applied to Dragon Ball Heroes. Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the latest update to the Dragon Ball Heroes series, which was introduced in November of 2016. So at the time of this recording, guys, it was almost 2 years ago. So yeah, Super Dragon Ball Heroes is nothing new. But the series is finally getting more exposure due to the announcement of the promotional anime, which is a good thing that can lead up to it potentially coming to more regions worldwide, and for me, hopefully a US release. So now that I've explained just about everything there is to know about the general platform of Dragon Ball Heroes, I'll give you a heads up as to what I'm going to talk about next, and that's going to be probably what some people are thinking. What's canon and what's not? Well, the best decision you could make if you're interested in Dragon Ball Heroes at all is to not even worry about what's canon and what's not, because it's not designed in that way. To be real, if you're looking for things that you can kind of relate to one another, that you could map up in your mind as it being canon with no official disclosure, it would be DBO, which is Dragon Ball Online. Then it would be Xenoverse and Heroes. those three games, those three worlds are all kinda one, but you don't want to look at it and really try and say, well, this is how it's supposed to be. What's the best decision for you is to not worry about canon. Because why? Well, to just be very blunt, Dragon Ball Heroes is pretty much fan comics in an official platform. Like, it's a fan service to everybody. I mean, you have Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, you have Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. It's really just a platform that's designed to just take advantage of all of the craziest what-if situations and what-if transformations these characters can get. It's not something you should look at as, well, this is factual, it should be this way. That's not what you're going to get from it. Look at it as something that you're going to watch and enjoy and not expect there to be things that make sense. There's going to be a lot of things where you're going to be like, well, what? Why is Gogeta scrapping with Bardock? There's no way that would be a thing. But in Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does fight Time Breaker Bardock. It's a thing. And Time Breaker Bardock is not backing down. Yeah. So I just want to let you guys know that. But all in all, guys, that's all I got for you. I just wanted to make a quick video that details what the general platform of Dragon Ball Heroes is. I am going to make a video for how to play Dragon Ball Heroes. I'm going to make one that discusses the arcs of Dragon Ball Heroes. And I am going to make videos that detail each character that I can of Dragon Ball Heroes. So, I'm going to shut up, guys. Just meant to make this video so you guys can have a better understanding of what happens in Dragon Ball Heroes. And, I think I've done that on this video. So we'll kick it on the next one. I'm going to go ahead and get on to working on my next video. I'll see you guys there. Later.
このビデオは教育目的のみのもので、著作権侵害は意図されていません。